Hey everyone, and welcome to a quick save video. I'm Mitch, and joining me is Calum.
Greetings.
And we're watching the Ghost of Tsushima State of Play. Pretty excited to finally see this game.
Yeah, looking forward to this, yeah.
Actual gameplay, apparently.
Yeah, unlike what happened with Ubisoft and Assassin's Creed.
Xbox. Sucker Punch. Can you hear it fine?
Yeah.
And the games always look good.
Hello everyone, I'm Jason
Yeah.
from Sucker Punch
Yeah, stunning.
Productions. We have a lot to show you today about Ghost of Tsushima.
18 minutes.
Combat, customization, special modes. But first, let's take a look at how you explore the world of Tsushima.
Tsushima. That is not how I've been
Not sure on the
pronouncing
pronunciation. Hey, I always thought like Tsushima,
it. Tsushima.
but donkey say Sashonga.
Ghost of Tsushima. Gameplay. There it is. There's Ghost of Tsushima.
I think we already know you can travel on horseback as well, right?
Exploration has been at the heart of
previous
open
videos.
world design since the very beginning. But you can't have exploration if you don't have curiosity. So we've continually asked ourselves, how can we let the island guide you in the most thematic and immersive ways possible?
Very relaxing, I'm just saying.
It is, yeah. Yeah.
Can't wait to go killing people. Oof. A map. Okay, so it's definitely traditional open world.
Yeah.
Use the guiding wind. Is there a glider? That cape. Look at it.
Yeah, the physics. It is an incredible looking game.
So the wind is your marker. I mean, it makes sense, seeing this, like, the Mongolian fleet was decimated by the waves. Like the
Yeah.
sea and the typhoon, they call kamikazes. That's a horsey. Come on, Roach. Man. This is what we've waited all generation for.
It just looks like a game, like it's just reminding me of Red Dead 2 in the sense I can just see myself just really getting lost in it. Just like, just spending a lot of time literally just exploring and just taking it in, because it's
Sort of
it's
a-
really stunning, isn't it?
Interesting comparison, because westerns and
Yeah,
samurai
yeah.
are pretty much very similar. Whoa. Crafting confirmed. Oh, I've seen those kind of modern UI things are being spotted.
It also seems to be, I mean, I don't know whether this is just designed for this demo, but it also seems to be fairly minimalist as well in terms of the UI, which I always really like.
Yeah,
In terms
it's
of just making it more immersive, which I think is cool.
very Team Ico.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, there's a bit of UI.
Like even that kind of location prompt, like it's not very invasive. Like it just,
Guiding
yeah.
wind can take you to
Yeah.
all kinds of locations in the game, like this farmstead that's been taken over by the Mongols. It can also take you to your next big story moments, or even help you find rare collectibles. But what about the things that you don't know about, that you haven't seen yet, that you don't know exist? Keep your eyes peeled for other visual cues. Smokestacks on the horizons, interesting and odd-shaped trees, or maybe even animals trying to get your attention.
Korok seeds from Breath of the Wild. They're confident in this game though, because they're showing it straight.
Yeah,
There's no
which
cuts.
is always a promising. It's not like a a vertical slice or like a thing. Like it's
Yeah.
quite
It's what
It's quite
Santa
open.
Monica did for God of War.
yeah.
Just like, I think
Yeah.
showing confidence in your game is what eases consumers like us.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah.
I like that they're basically using animals and stuff to act as markers.
Yeah, it's neat.
Stay away, my lord. The spirits of vengeful samurai haunt this forest.
Ignore you and
I think it's been confirmed as well. You can play it in Japanese or
Let's go,
English
Nobu.
voice actors, right? Which makes sense.
I would think so.
Considering the period.
I like the ripples in the torn fabric.
It's just mind-blowing, hey? Like, just the big game, you could just easily just get lost in.
Yeah, I can see lots of hours already going. It's such a cool era, like samurai and all that.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool how they opened with no combat.
Yeah. Yeah, like it's almost like they're kind of emphasizing more the world and kind of the setting than they are combat at this point. Which is cool. 'Cause it's a pretty novel time to be in a game as well. Don't see it too often.
And done by Western developers.
Yeah.
On fire. And a minor charm slot. Right. So it's definitely an RPG.
Yeah, so we know there's, because I think we saw in the menu as well, like techniques was one of the options as well, so there must be some sort of
Tsushima
skill.
is rich with exploration and discovery. And whether you're just following a string of torii gates that'll lead you to a high mountain shrine, or maybe it's just a fox trying to show you something hidden in the woods. Either way, bring your sense of adventure and let the wind guide you.
Wind Waker. Oh, there's a bit of platforming.
Yeah.
Classic from a PlayStation open world.
Yeah.
Lord Sakai.
Oh, leaves.
Gosh. I don't know which is the most impressive, like they just...
Look at the... Oh, this is in the ocean. Wow.
Wow. Whoa.
Shit.
That really reminds me of that shot in Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Hi, this is Nate Fox from Sucker Punch.
What's up, Nate?
Now, we just showed you some exploration, but
This has
let's
gotta
switch
be
gears
combat.
and check out some combat.
Yeah, exploration's well and good, but if the combat's boring...
Yeah, I do wonder to what extent as well stealth is an option, because I think playing Sekiro and how well that game implemented stealth, like it's...
Well, and how well the combat is, because that's what FromSoft
Yeah.
are good at.
Yeah, just
And
in
I'm
general.
curious to see what Sucker
If you've
Punch
ever
do.
seen a movie, you know what to expect. Two warriors sizing each other up, waiting for the other to make the first move.
Fight me!
Alright. Oh no, not spears. Oh. You dead? Yep. Oof.
Damn.
Yep, flick the blood off and...
As you can see, the Mongols are everywhere on this island. For Jin to succeed, he has to use real, skillful precision in fighting them. No wasted energy. Every strike.
Yeah, I like
must
how
count.
already, and just in other things we've seen, like it's really emphasizing like the lethality of it as well. Like it's like one blow and it's like so powerful. Oh. And it's quite cinematic, isn't it, in terms of like how they're designing
Yeah, good
the
parry.
feel of the combat. Yeah,
So parrying is a big part of it.
yeah.
How is that like a... Yeah. Oh, there's a bit of Neo in it.
Yeah, so combat stances as well.
Yeah, so good at blocking arrows. It's a bit of stealth. They're sort of showcasing different builds. It's cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And I feel
so
like
that
I'd
was
almost be
Jin
more
fighting
tempted
as
to
a
play
samurai.
that style,
But
like to
now
play
let's
more
see him
stealthily.
take on
I
the
think
same
could be
group of
really cool.
Mongols as
Like
the
just given like
honourable
the
ghost.
you know the story as well.
As the ghost, he'll use every dirty trick he can think up to even the odds, even using fear as a weapon.
It really wants you to do that standoff.
Death blow.
Assassinate. So the Assassin's Creed we always wanted. Oh, you got a bow. Shit. Amount of force in that bow. For the black powder cache. Powder. Chain assassin. Oh,
Damn. Very cool.
ugh.
It seems to infuse kind of a lot of different combat styles. Hey, like I even see kind of echoes of like the Arkham combat as well, with those kind of like chain takedowns and stuff. But then definitely elements of Assassin's Creed as well.
Nice.
Case in point.
You got smoke bombs and kunai. Like it. Sure. Oh, no, it's kunai, sorry. There's a ship. Grappling hooks, my favorite. I mean, grappling hooks are just a fun thing.
Yeah, yeah. There's just something inherently fun about them.
I never played a game with a grappling hook that it wasn't fun in. Like Uncharted, Sekiro, this. Oh, there it is. A good plan to see for. I want to get out of there, buddy. There's still parts of this that seem older, I guess. Like how you destroyed that ship wasn't actually, you know, the ship didn't sink or
Yeah, yeah.
it just sort of caught on fire.
You might have noticed that while fighting as the samurai, or sneaking around as the ghost, Jin had on a different set of armor. That's because the armor in this game actually gives you different mechanical advantages. It's not just the way it looks. It helps accent your chosen playstyle.
Good fashion
As you
souls.
explore the world, you'll discover Omamori charms. They'll give you an edge in battle. But more importantly, as your
sword.
legend grows, you'll develop all new techniques which transform Jin from a samurai into the ghost. But the thing is, you get to decide how those techniques evolve and grow over time. It's always worth keeping an eye out for dye flowers. Find enough of them and you can change the color of an armor. So not only do you get to choose how the ghost gameplay evolves, but you can fine-tune the look as well.
Fancy. I think I'm gonna have a cape.
Yeah.
Because the
yeah.
capes just look so good.
Especially how it flutters in the wind.
Important stuff, photo mode.
Of course.
Good for making
Wouldn't be a
nice
Sucker Punch game
thumbnails
if
for
it didn't
those
have photo mode.
Tsushima videos.
In our new photo mode, we have features such as color grading, depth of field, so you can focus on the right objects. We have a bunch of new features that really underline the motion and movement that's so great about
I feel like this game is so beautiful that
You
I'd
can
probably
control the
actually
wind's
use this. Like,
direction,
I probably wouldn't in
Yeah.
most games, but in this.
You can change out the particles to different types of
Oh,
leaves and fireflies. You
It
can
says
even
weather
select a track of
effects.
music from our original score that
So
might
impressive.
be a little bit more fitting. So if you're into doing a photo, or maybe you actually want to do a video, there's something here for you. Here's a few that I've created.
Someone's making video wallpapers. Like that bottom right one, like, oh.
Yeah.
A Japanese voice track option with subtitles is a perfect fit for our game. So I'm happy to say that before the first scene even starts, you'll be able to turn this option on.
お侍様の戦い方じゃない。
何を申す
I think I'll probably play it in Japanese, eh? Like
どころ
Sekiro.
じゃないよ。このお方は猛虎を打ち滅ぼすため。
But the capture would have been done in English. Which is sort of fascinating because we don't normally get the reverse way. Yeah, Sekiro in Japanese just made it a bit more immersive.
Here
Yeah.
at Sucker Punch, we are
Yeah.
huge fans of samurai cinema. We wanted to create a way for you to feel like you're playing your favorite samurai movie.
Wow.
Ah, very
So
cool.
we created a windy, black and white, film grained out mode that you can turn on from the very beginning of the game.
Huh. That's so cool.
Oh. Wow.
Not unlike Red Dead cinematic mode, but just different feel to it. It's very cool. Because I was thinking that the whole thing has quite a cinematic kind of feel. Samurai Showdown.
That is a cool feature.
That's a shot.
Today, we've shared with you some of the unique ways that you can explore the island of Tsushima.
They're reusing footage.
We've also shared with you some of the ways that you can fight as a samurai, or assassinate as the ghost, or customize Jin, or play in special ways. But we have so much more to show you in the future. Ghost of Tsushima comes out on July 17th. Thank you so much for watching today. We'll see you later.
Awesome.
Awesome. That was really good.
Really, really good. Yeah.
Sort of is it?
That's how you do gameplay, Ubisoft. Take that.
And Xbox.
And
That's how you
Xbox.
show off what next, well, not even next gen, current gen.
Yeah.
That's the end of what current gen is. Like, next gen should be even better. Especially that this will be ported to the PS5.
Yeah.
That's-
Yeah.
Yep, state of play.
Wow.
It's a studio who's confident in their game.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can see they have reason to be as well. Like it's I mean, I was saying to you before, Mitch, that it reminds me a little bit of kind of like what happened with Horizon Zero Dawn and Guerrilla, where it's just that really big step up. Like they were already a pretty respected studio and had made good games, but it now seems they're just really going to the next level.
Absolutely, yeah.
Not only technically, but just in terms of the scope and the scale of the game as well. Because I mean, it looks phenomenal. It really does.
Yeah, everything we saw looks great, and I cannot wait to play it in July.
Yeah, which is pretty much exactly 2 months, like just over 2 months now. I think July 17, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So that's
15th. So
yeah, just over
not
2
too long.
months.
Yeah, I'm glad I pre-ordered the collector's edition.
Yeah.
And I've no reason to worry because Sucker Punch have made what looks like a really solid game.
Yeah,
And
sure.
yeah, it looks like it definitely looks like a PlayStation exclusive.
Yeah.
Like, it has all those things that make it that. But I think it's not really like the formula works.
Yeah, Yeah, definitely. And it's, like they've shown already, which I think is good, is that there's a variety of ways to play it as well. Like it isn't just a purely kind of like, I was going to say run and gun, but like using a sword. Like
stab and run.
Stab and run, yeah. Like you have like ways that you can use stealth, and you have like various kind of like tools in your arsenal as well. And there's a lot of progression and customization as well. So I think it has the makings of potentially a really fantastic game. Sure.
See how it goes at the end of the year.
Yeah.
Compared to everything else. But.
Yeah. I mean, you'd have to imagine just looking at that it could potentially be a Game of the Year contender.
Yeah.
One of the strongest entries this year.
It's been a long wait for it too.
It has, yeah.
So it's like a couple of years ago in 2017, we did one of our early videos was on Ghost of Tsushima. And we were excited for it. So it's kind of cool to finally be almost at the point you're actually playing the damn thing. Anyway, I've been Mitch, Jeremy has been Calum.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks everyone for watching. Hopefully we'll see you again.
Cheers.
And to do that, you can like, subscribe, and all that stuff. Goodbye, everybody.
Lord Sakai!